While it's easy to get caught up in all that's wrong with Michigan State basketball, it's important to remember they are still very much in the hunt for the conference crown. In fact, a win over Indiana would put them only a game out of first place. 17th ranked Spartans came into this one in the midst of their first two-game losing streak of the year. First half, though, shots were falling. Malik Hall getting one of his 2 threes to go down. Michigan State closed the half on an 8-1 run. They led by 7 going into the break. Second half, however, momentum shifted. IU kicking it off on an 8-0 run, and then Race Thompson gets 3 of his 13, 41-40 Hoosiers. But unbeknownst to them, it was their last lead of the day. MSU would get things together. Gabe Brown up high for Hall. That was pretty. Hall at a team high 18. Spartans back on track. They take it 76-61.
We're still a work in progress.
Oh, yeah, Izzo not lying at all. The top of the Big Ten standings, very crowded. Illinois in front with both Wisconsin and Purdue only a half game out. MSU a game back. Then it's Ohio State and Rutgers each at 1.5 out with Michigan 3 back. Folks, hard to believe, but we've got only 3 weeks to go in the regular season. Now, as for the Wolverines, by taking down third-ranked Purdue Thursday, Michigan was able to increase its chances of getting an at-large NCAA tournament bid. But while 1 top 25 win is good, 2 is even better. Michigan had a chance to do it at home against 16th-ranked Ohio State. This was U of M's 3rd game in 5 days, but they looked fresh early. Hunter Dickinson with a dunk. He had 14, but the Wolverines were down 3 at the break. Second half, U of M trying to hang around. Eli Brooks off the curl. He gets the tough floater to go. He had a team-high 17 as Michigan gets within 5. But in this one, just too much from E.J. Liddell from the corner. That is a 3. Game-high 28. No upset this time. Wolverines go down 68-57. In Division II, it was a week to forget for Ferris State. Just days after suffering their first conference loss of the season, 12th-ranked Bulldogs picked up another with an 88-73 loss at Lake Superior State. FSU now 13-2 in the GLIAC. They're still, though, in first in the standings. Lakers, meanwhile, now 5.5 back, thanks to the results of what happened on Sawyer's Day. GVSU changing uniforms and logos for its matchup with Michigan Tech. First quarter, Christian Negron going to work. He scored 15 on 7 of 9 shooting. It was a great effort from him, but it wasn't enough. Later, big defensive breakdown here. Eric Carl getting an easy one inside. He had 14, 75, 67 is how it ended. GVSU suffering its 4th straight defeat. Talk some hockey, the location changed, but the result didn't. Tonight, after beating Michigan State in Ann Arbor 6-2, the Wolverines took them down in Detroit by the count of 7-3. It was the 10th straight overall loss for the Spartans. More hockey from Detroit. The Red Wings home for the Flyers. First game in more than a month for Red Wings goalie Thomas Greiss, and he looked sharp at the start. 13 saves in the first period. Although he did give up 2 goals, he was able to recover in the clutch. Third period, a 2-on-1 for Philly. Look at that big save. He finished with 32 for the game. Red Wings would go on to win 4-2. They have now won 3 of 4. That's all for sports. Michael Barron's back with your final forecast next.